yourself unable to stop thinking about someone. No matter what you do, that person keeps showing up in your mind, like an uninvited guest who settles in your thoughts, living there rent-free. It could be an ex, a past crush, someone you're no longer close to, or even a person you barely know. But is this just a random trick of the brain, or does it hold a deeper meaning? The famous psychologist Carl Jung believed it was not a coincidence. According to him, if someone keeps appearing in your mind, it's a sign, a message from your unconscious. In other words, your obsession might not actually be about that person. It might be about you. Maybe there's something within yourself that you need to understand. So why can't we stop thinking about certain people? And what is our subconscious really trying to tell us? Let's dive into Jung's theories and uncover the truth behind this mystery. Imagine your mind as a giant iceberg. The visible tip above the water represents your conscious mind, your everyday thoughts, your emotions, your rational decisions. But beneath the surface lies a much larger part, the unconscious. This is where your suppressed memories, unspoken desires, hidden fears, and unknown aspects of yourself reside. Jung believed that real mental activity happens here, deep below the surface, and that these hidden forces strongly shape our thoughts and behavior. So if someone keeps appearing in your mind, it's not a coincidence. It's a signal from your unconscious. Jung said the unconscious isn't a passive memory store. It's active, constantly sending us messages. But these messages don't come clearly. They reach us through dreams, sudden emotions, meaningful coincidences, or certain people who keep returning to our thoughts. If you can't stop thinking about someone, maybe your unconscious is trying to tell you something about yourself, not them. Let's explore 4 of Jung's most fascinating theories that might explain this. 1. The shadow archetype. Jung described the shadow as the part of ourselves that we repress or refuse to accept. Not only our darker sides, but also our hidden potential, talents, and desires. If someone keeps showing up in your mind, they might represent your shadow, the parts of yourself you've buried. Do you admire their confidence? Maybe it's because you need to embrace your own inner strength. Do their arrogance or impulsive nature annoy you? Perhaps you share those traits but don't want to admit it. Often, the people who attract or trigger us the most are mirrors, and they reflect something we've hidden inside. 2. The anima and animus. Jung believed every person carries both masculine and feminine energy within them. In a man's unconscious, there's a feminine side, the anima. In a woman's unconscious, there's a masculine side, the animus. These inner energies influence who we're drawn to and who we idealize. If you can't stop thinking about someone, it might be because they reflect your inner ideal, or a quality you wish to develop in yourself. But this attraction isn't always about who they really are. It's about the image your unconscious projects onto them. Sometimes we give ordinary people extraordinary meaning, simply because they awaken something buried deep within us. 3. Projection. One of Jung's most powerful ideas is projection, the tendency to assign our own suppressed emotions or traits onto others. We use people as mirrors to project the parts of ourselves we can't or won't see. If you admire someone, maybe they're showing you a quality that already exists within you. If someone's confidence bothers you, maybe you're avoiding your own insecurities. So when you're obsessed with someone, ask yourself, what I see in them, could it also be in me? Often, the person we can't stop thinking about is simply a reflection, a messenger helping us notice our hidden self. 4. Synchronicity. Have you ever thought about someone and then suddenly heard from them, or ran into them unexpectedly? Jung called these events synchronicities, meaningful coincidences created by the unconscious to deliver an important message. If you're thinking about someone constantly, and strange coincidences involving them start happening,